playing it. Might as well stream it. Actually, like this level is so dark. Like the shadows don't really properly go through that, so it's like they have their lighting source like angled all weird.
Huh. Do you think that they're just pre-rendered shadows?
No, I mean the enemy would be able to give them just reasonably good enough shadows, but
well, not the enemies. Like
I mean, I'm like this
the
basic structure. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like it's clearly not casting a shadow because the lines on it are not on the ground.
So it's like the sun isn't where their proper light source actually is. It's just their skybox like producing that effect that there's a sun there, and then their light source isn't properly attached to that position. So they probably have like global illuminations like popping down from the sides, but then it's like, shouldn't it be going through that? Was it eating that much performance when they were testing it, or they just like decided to do that to begin with? But you can see the greater wisp there, they're actually OP. They have a super huge health bar, and they just do so much damage there. Instead of our attack just being like a big barf on you, they keep blasting these shots at you from a distance. So he's trying to get to me. So I don't know if you know much about nav meshes inside like game engine stuff. Do you?
No, I assume you mean like pathing.
Yeah, so the navigation part. Hold up, something's weird with this audio. It's not picking up the audio source over here. That's weird. What's with the audio? Ah, that's why. It should always be on. That's my issue. Now I gotta turn down this game, because I turned it up a lot earlier. This is the tedious part. So I could have all that like maps. Well, it should be balanced where my current volume is. So we should be peeking at the yellow section before we're blending in with the audio properly. Oops. Well, really
but nav meshes, you're talking about like pathing, like
yeah. So it's usually mapped. So the cheap way that's done is just you map it through the geometries like surface area. So there's like usually green map mesh. And so even the flying enemies.
I was gonna say even the flying enemies still have to follow.
Yep. So instead of them like having like just go towards me, and they clearly have AI that does that because the Wandering Vagrant has a move that it shoots a little ball that attacks you, and it doesn't fall to that, it just goes right towards the player based on the vector. And then that's just like, alright. Why doesn't it just do that? The Wandering Vagrant already is flying in. Why didn't it just come down? The shrines are like tactical given that the money doesn't come. And it's the same shrines too. So all the elite enemies do that. Like affect to their nature. Yeah. I can hardly see them if they didn't have a little arrow on their head. So instead of the full shrine being just like a tier 3 item, I have a tier 3 item. But you can see I have 2 items here as well. That's why like, it's really good, so I can have 2 of those health items so I can constantly keep health going. Which is like, you know, play as a command, it's like, why play as a command at all? Oh, like this item, so there's an item that looked like it in the first game, but it did something completely different. But this one allows you to shoot an enemy from anywhere, as long as it's on a line of sight. As long as it's on the sight, it's there. Properly. See that like indicator in a second. It does a lot of damage too. Like the launch version, it was a little more overpowered. Even after nerfs, it's still actually one of the better items to get.
That really cool.
Yeah. So like there's a drone called the equipment drone, and it'll always spam your equipment regardless. And so you feed him an equipment, and then if you feed him like something real fast, he'll flag it off every time he gets a chance to flag it off.
And just whatever it's for.
So the blood shrines just give you money straight up. But there's not really much in the way of that's a good point. But there's not much in the way of like house region. Like, I'm not really getting much stuff back. You should get a little bit more. Maybe the numbers are the same? I don't think they are. Alright, that thing just like is like a jetpack item from the first game, just cover. I'm better off with items I have now. Now the elite enemies like that, they just take way too many hits, especially if they're I'm like 20 minutes in on the 3rd level.
Seem to have progressed to very hard.
Yeah, the difficulty raises up really fast.
Especially considering that the teleporters are.
This one is kind of so he does that move, it just kind of drives you forward. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And he has another move where he shoots out a bunch of really special like right now. See it. That just doesn't like that. That's how we work. A little hook here. And honestly, the time for like making an increase, like going back to like 100%, on the timer, it goes too slow. Especially if you kill the boss. Like if you kill the boss, that should be a large chunk, 47%. Just making like 3 faster. And instead, I'm stuck fighting mobs in this little circle for basically like a minute.
Yeah, it's kind of what happens.
But then you can be anywhere. So you can always go anywhere. Yeah. And here the items are locked. You can see they're locked until like, unless they're in the circle when it starts, they're locked until it ends. Which is also really good. It's like, I want to be able to go get these items for this, just so I can probably get an advantage. Like I had to.
I guess the thought process is that they want you to be like prepared for the boss battle before you started.
But then you can get overwhelmed and killed by enemies and always have bosses spawning.
Right.
The artifacts are different. I haven't done any artifacts, so they didn't come out until later. After I realized and then the timer will still go, even though all the enemies are gone.
Well, yeah.
Oh, so that one I just picked up, the backup mag, gives me a second use item. So now I have 2 of those. It's actually one of the much better items, and it's a tier 1 item too, on top of their common or whatever. That's one of those items, like, once you have the opportunity to get, you like will always pick it, especially because they basically keep stacking. They can get like 5 or 6 and just keep chucking out stun grenades every time you get clustered. But the other day I had a cheat on this one of the new levels that are like, it's like has a lot of verticality to it, and there's a lot of like stuff tucked away corners, and so it's really hard to find the spot. And there's a lot of like structures that are hanging around like this. It's pretty cool. Like you can go all the way down there and you can put all the buttons, and that's one of the new enemies, like a raven thing.
No, those were in
Alloy vulture.
There are birds in the magma level.
Those were the lizards. That's what they were. They were called they're like the lizards that fly or whatever. So they were the same lizard enemy, but just blue.
Oh, I always thought that they were birds.
Yeah, it says in the credits that calls them the same thing as the lizards. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. You can see how much damage you had for being an elite enemy. Scaling of the values increase a lot. So it's so much harder to kill the enemies at this stage, even with like proxying all the items that I have. I might have a handful of useful items. rolls are in there, he's gonna be thankful now.
I would imagine that there are certain much more dominant loadouts for this game.
Like the additional shots and fire type that you can have.
Yeah, I would imagine that most of the items are garbage. Just based on the fact that the scan is really it seems like you have to get a really decent start so that you don't spend 15 minutes.
Yeah, one of the funnest times I had with playing was someone made a command artifact mod that just did the same thing like I did in the first game, and it made it a lot funner because I could pick my loadout more efficiently instead of like, skip all the items that weren't doing anything. It's like, I don't think that marked death item has done me anything yet. It's just like, I just don't think it has.
Do you have anything that applies to you right now? I don't want to say it.
Yeah. No, I don't think of it. It would have to be crowbar. It had to be the bleeding. I have any bleed on here.
Do you know that it can, I mean, probably not, but like if you have multiple crowbars, they can count that as 2 separate debuffs?
No, because it won't be the initial, because I might even, it's probably not even the debuff, it's probably just an attack variant.
But if you had 2 of the same debuff, it doesn't apply to debuffs, it increases
that
the
one
percentage on that debuff.
Yeah. Like here, I'm just like stuck in this corner fighting these beetles and jellyfish and I didn't even like do that. But like you need them to group around so that you can keep getting your like procs hits on them and you keep getting your gas cans on them.
Right, but you also need to find a code.
That was. I haven't actually explored this level enough to like know what all the things are. Looks like those eggs or something worth shooting at. But there's something you're supposed to do on this level to like activate getting a character and stuff. I don't know how to do it yet. There it is. I was barely able to see it.
Like I said,
It needs to be brighter for sure. It needs to have a little more brighter colors. Yeah, these beetles are supposed to be pretty cool. That's why I was thinking like the sand crab should be brought back because of the fact that they were a large enemy. See, so they had the 2 scale, they just do a giant.
But they already
chunk
took
of
the
screen.
clap attack kind of away from the
Stone golem. Because they have to get really close to them from the do it.
Just having a crab do that.
Yeah, it's the same kind of attack. Like probably one like a variety of enemies that do things instead of
Right
same
now,
ones.
happening
It's like, I had a choice between infusion or another proc in a proc attack. I had to choose the infusion because I need the help as a greater survivability. So that's like a shrine that like just creates a health trainer. It's actually kind of worth having. If I had money for it. Like even then, like I'm tossing money into that shrine, and it's not like a shrine follows me. But it's like, yeah, so it's like the Elder One.
Yeah, see, that's I mean, that might be a little big for but like, I feel like that, maybe half that size would be what the other would be. They're like a bit or 6
So that's like the chests that are like marked. So like they tell you exactly what kind of item you can get. So in this case, it's like utility items like a war banner. Okay, so he'll blast at 5 or 6 you can see like that shot has a big blast radius and there's a good chance of hitting me. Probably wasn't worth doing that, but I don't know.
You got a med kit.
Well, no, that one was already there. Oh, well, that Lucis is here. aggro one actually is kind of cooler. I mean, because of three goes up and get him on. But this annoying thing is he'll go anywhere on the map. Hit the angle line, you just tell him to go anywhere. Just go anywhere. It's kind of annoying because he'll like go really far away from you and take forever. And if you're outside the ring on some difficulty, you could boss.
I was gonna say that kind of defeats the purpose of simple. Because don't get me wrong, but in the original game, he comes up out of the ground wherever you will stand.
Yeah.
Which made it really exploitable, let's be honest,
but then it's like, alright, no.
Yeah, that's the point of bosses like this patterns, like attack patterns, or a boss like this.
I guess you died. This is the meter item that I think there was one like in the first game, or there's some of these stuff like this. They use turn invisible and kind of get through. And they just like, it's just like the bandits do, how like you go invisible and like off aggro. You don't get that.
That in my opinion is the best part of the... Well, I don't know, the bandits move, honestly, the best part about it is just the buff. Like, yeah, they de-aggro from you, but you get the speed buff to get away from them anyway.
Like, I'm not sure what to do for this levels, like, gimmick. Like the whatever it was they like do for unlocking like one of the characters. I don't know what to do.
I mean, well, look around and try to find it. What are these blinking rings?
Oh, there's a thing. I don't know what that is.
You hear a distant whirring.
Oh, it's how that thing stopped blinking. Kind of looks like the thing from Alien, Prometheus, whatever.
Those face suckers?
I mean, like the ship.
Oh.
So like, what is it?
A distant whirring. I mean, I would just float around. I mean,
Can't really make harm at this point.
yeah, I mean, you're already on impossible difficulty. And let's be honest, probably be cooler to unlock an enemy than to stand
Character.
Yeah, that's right.
Like this chest one, pretty ridiculous spots. What's that? So it looks like you gotta shoot those eggs that are across the map. What's that? It's a vulture.
Are they like the eggs of the...
Oh, growing woes. Oh! That was there we go. There's a good shoot. So they have a boss that just looks like that normal. This little like baby version. So this is like, I guess, a special version of the previous boss. I guess this one. Oh, look at that. He has a move that has an AoE right there. There's actually a really useful green item from the fuel cell that gives you that second chance at your excited. What is that? Oh, you got all this health. Oh, now he lost it. So like it was like a buff in there? So that move good.
I wonder if there's something in the middle of those rings you can hit so that he doesn't get the buff. Not those rings.
instead of getting money, you use it. And he'll just keep flagging them up. You'll have basically a full army with them at all times. So the way you gotta unlock the mercenaries, there's a thing called you gotta go to this like a special portal level and then obliterate yourself. So now I got that character. And it's kind of like a way of like ending the game because like you forcibly end it. Like the missile launcher is so much better than like the gold one, and you gotta use like your money to like burn through it. Hey, that one's a neat one, so like put that on skull to like heal you up with a tier 3 item too. So, yeah. I don't think that's unless there's enemies around. But yeah, this is the Sky Meadow level. So, but there's like a gimmick on it over here. You need to like put these like puzzle pieces into like this little puzzle thing, and then you activate an artifact level. So it's just like I can't figure out how to do it. It's just like an arena battle. Like I found the puzzle. The codes are the same regardless, but like I can't figure out how to read it properly. I mean, there's like a gimmick to it, but it's another like in-game sort of thing. So like, I believe it stops around, but I don't know to look it up again. But like, this is how big the teleport is.
That's what I was saying. It could easily be 5 times bigger than what the little ones are.
That's like a parent.
But you should be able to see it basically from as long as it's rendered on screen. Like, you have massive color.
But at this point, like, I just don't do enough damage. I have to be able to moves. So sit there and bother myself with these elite enemies, or even like really soft elite enemies. So at this point, like, unless I had a bunch of like so he's a boss enemy. He's always spawning at this point in time. And I can just sit here forever at this point. I'm not able to do enough damage. Well, I had my item on. So I just had my roll capacitor. So you can see the mushrooms there. And they just have a homing attack and they try to heal themselves up constantly. So they're kind of annoying.
Just themselves or other?
Yeah, so they pop down a little healing circle. So I don't know if it heals the enemies as well, but it's a really stinky thing. It's like as big as they are.
Do they still have like the poison gas field there?
Now they shoot down like a poison spike thing that leaves a little acid spot like the beetle boss. Which is really annoying because like they can shoot you from far away and they're really slow. It's like they're intentionally slow, but the moment you get like half below, half health below, do that healing thing they're far away. So like that's them doing that attack. And I don't know where he is, maybe too much. And they have a new enemy called a hermit crab. So they have a new enemy called a hermit crab, and he'll help you from across the map just with mortars. So you know how the cremator in the lava level, how he does like the shot that shoots from anywhere on the map? It's basically like that, but smaller. And it's kind of annoying because like you can't see him half the time you're being shot from him. You take way too much damage there. But like at that point, there's this little too far too many enemies that it's like hitting me from anywhere. Oh yeah, I don't remember them taking damage from. I had a boss fight here earlier in the time. So like instead of like a boss actually spawning, sometimes there's a chance of just like a bunch of elite enemies spawning. And so I had like a bunch of overloading parents on me. And they just were dead. It lost that way like less than a second.
mean, it is technically still in early access.
So this is a loader? Yeah. I haven't played her yet, so she has like a grappling thing that's supposed to like sling you around the map and stuff. Oh, but I think that's enough of this for tonight.